Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I would like to talk to you about motivation. Motivation, a word that derives from the verb movere, to move, what moves a person to make certain choices, to engage in action, to spend time and persist in their action. Behaviorists seem to believe that people want to learn only if it's worth their while. Humanists, on the other side, they believe that everyone wants to learn. However, learning is a form of personal change, and it is embraced as often as it is resisted. Learning a second language is a long-term activity, and motivation is really difficult to remain constant, not even during a single lesson.
There is a vast repertoire of techniques that are at our disposal. We just need to choose specific ones for each moment. These are some of the ones that Orny proposes.
However, today we'd like to focus on the most powerful tool that teachers have in order to inspire students. You'd like to know which one it is? That's you! That's you as inspirational mentors, inspirational teachers and leaders! Studies have shown that this tool has been extremely underutilized. Unfortunately, not all our students are intrinsically motivated for our classes. However, we've got the power to move them from extrinsic motivation closer to intrinsic motivation, turn them on to topic, make them to attach the personal importance to the course. Enthusiasm is believed to be the most important ingredient for a motivationally successful teaching. But for that, you have to believe. You have to feel passion for what you do. Now, I would like to show you a video of a person that has motivated me during the last year and will continue to do so. I hope it does the same to you.
I'm pretty sure none of this would have happened if I hadn't been fired from Apple. It was awful tasting medicine, but I guess the patient needed it. Sometimes life's going to hit you in the head with a brick. Don't lose faith. I'm convinced that the only thing that kept me going was that I loved what I did. You've got to find what you love. And that is as true for work as it is for your lovers. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life. And the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. And don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it. And like any great relationship, it just gets better and better as the years roll on. So keep looking. Don't settle.
You're listening to this for a reason. Your passion is teaching, with everything it implies, and you have the tools to inspire and motivate your students to believe in languages. Use them. Not long ago, I came across this model called the Golden Circle, and it's this basic idea that explains why some people have succeeded in inspiring others, but others haven't, not even trying. The idea is biology, is science, and it basically explains that the outer parts of our brain is what controls language, logic, and the inner parts of our brain controls emotions, feelings. And it's going to explain us why we have to communicate to our students from the inside out. We never have to communicate from the outside in, and we'll see why in a minute.
Really quickly. Every single person, every single organization on the planet knows what they do, 100%. Some know how they do it, whether you call it your differentiating value proposition or your proprietary process or your USP. But very, very few people or organizations know why they do what they do. And by why, I don't mean to make a profit. That's a result. It's always a result. By why, I mean what's your purpose? What's your cause? What's your belief? Why does your organization exist? Why do you get out of bed in the morning? And why should anyone care? Well, as a result, the way we think, the way we act, the way we communicate is from the outside in. It's obvious. We go from the clearest thing to the fuzziest thing. But the inspired leaders and the inspired organizations, regardless of their size, regardless of their industry, all think, act, and communicate from the inside out. Let me give you an example. I use Apple because they're easy to understand and everybody gets it. If Apple were like everyone else, a marketing message from them might sound like this. We make great computers. They're beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. Want to buy one? Meh. And that's how most of us communicate. That's how most marketing is done, that's how most sales is done, and that's how most of us communicate interpersonally. We say what we do, we say how we're different or how we better, and we expect some sort of behavior, a purchase, a vote, something like that. Here's our new law firm. We have the best lawyers with the biggest clients. We have, we always perform for our clients, do business with us. Here's our new car. It gets great gas mileage. It has, leather seats. Buy our car. But it's uninspiring. Here's how Apple actually communicates. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. We believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making our products beautifully designed, simple to use, and user-friendly. We just happen to make great computers. Want to buy one? Totally different, right? You're ready to buy a computer from me. All I did was reverse the order of the information. What it proves to us is that people don't buy what you do, people buy why you do it. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it.
Motivation is not in what you do, it's in why you do it. Motivation is not in what you do, it's in why you do it. Motivation is not in what you do, it's in why you do it. We communicate from the outside in. Yes, students can understand vast amounts of complicated information, but that doesn't help motivation to keep constant in long-term activities as second language learning. However, when we communicate from the inside out, we are looking at the parts of our brain that controls emotions. It's all happening in your brain. Our goal is not to tell our students what we do. Oh, we are studying the present continuous this time, Our goal should be to tell our students why we do it. What's the passion to do what we do? Demonstrate and talk about your own enthusiasm for the course material and how it affects you personally. Share your own personal interest in the L2 with your students. Show students that you value L2 learning as a meaningful experience that produces satisfaction and enriches your life. Make learning stimulating and enjoyable, break monotony, present tasks in an interesting way. Martin Luther King gave the I have a dream speech, not the I have a plan speech. What you do simply serves as proof of what you believe. Help other people achieve success, and you will be successful.